Greetings and salutations. Welcome back to another ranking Taylor Swift album songs video because that's all I know how to make anymore apparently. Today we are up to the Holy Grail, Reputation. This isn't my favorite album of Taylor's, but it is probably my favorite era and by far my favorite tour, not gonna lie. I'm also going to use the method that I did for most of these videos because I tried to just kind of go through the ranking process with you last time, but I think that made for a worse video, so I'm going to tell you the ranking and explain them like I did before. And we're going to start from the bottom. So in last place, I don't think anyone's going to be surprised by this. Number 15, last place, we have Endgame. It's Endgame. It's fine. I really don't like the future verse. I think the song goes on for too long. It's 3 verses and a chorus. It's not. The structure of it makes it feel a lot longer than it is. And again, I don't even like Future's verse, and Ed's isn't my favorite. I like the tour version of this. I think it works a lot better when it's much shorter. Yeah, it's not my fave. In 14th place, which actually surprised me a little bit, but in 14th place we have Ready For It. I actually really love Ready For It, but I just love the other songs in this album more so, I guess. I also think the live version of Ready For It is superior. On tour, just the upgraded vocals and the added vocal. Percy says hi, and he can be my button to the the boom booms, and he can be my jailer button to this Taylor. You know what I'm talking about. Absolutely got to. Hello, baby. In 13th place, this really surprised me, and this would absolutely change if we were talking tour versions, but just ranking based on album stuff. In 13th place, we have I Did Something Bad. This is one of my favorite songs when the album first dropped, but it's definitely... It's been lowered in ranks. I do think the tour version is absolutely god tier and definitely superior to the actual studio version, but you know, what can you do? We're ranking studio versions. In 12th place, again, would probably be higher if we were talking live versions, but just based on studio album, we have Don't Blame Me. This is 100% a Wanda Maximoff song. I would just like to put that out there. But I think as I go through, you'll definitely see what kind of songs on this album tend to be my favorites, and then this ranking and these songs being so low will probably make more sense. In 11th place, we have Look What You Made Me Do. Look What You Made Me Do was not my favorite song when it first dropped. I was obviously very in awe of it and very excited to be getting TS6 news and stuff, but it was not anywhere near one of my favorite lead singles. It just wasn't. It's actually grown on me more so with time. I understand more so now exactly what she was doing with this and the exact kind of satire that she was going for with Look at What You Made Me Do, and I love that, and I love that, you know, we have a sampled beat from a scene from Mean Girls because as a response to her being called a Regina George in sheep's clothing, and you have the vocals from Innocent played in the bridge as well. There are just so many little things about Look What You Made Me Do that I think are so fantastic, and I also think it is by far her best music video. I just think it's the best video she's ever done. In 10th place, we have Delicate. I'm so sorry that this is so low. Delicate is a very relatable song for me, but only in specific moments in time. So my love for Delicate grows when I can relate to it, and when I can't, it's just not my favorite. I don't know if that makes any sense at all to anyone. The absolute serotonin that I get from 1, 2, 3, let's go, bitch. And if you don't say that every time you hear the song, you're doing it wrong, by the way. I love Delicate. I think it's sweet. I think it is very relatable. Anytime I catch feelings for someone, the song is on repeat. This is just a really good album, so some good songs have to go a bit lower. I'm sorry. In 9th place, we have So It Goes. You'll sleep on this song so much, and it's a literal fucking crime. This is such a good song. I love the production on this song so much. It was one of my instant favorites on the album. I think it's a crime that it wasn't played more on tour. It always surprises me that Dress was treated as every secret session was oh my god, you guys aren't ready for Dress. Dress is such a risque song. And then I heard the album and I was oh, so It Goes is the risque song, because Dress has one lyric, and yeah, there's some sensual little in it, but besides that, Dress is pretty tame. So It Goes, a bit more intense. She literally says the lyrics, scratches down your back now, and you were Dress is the risk. No, but this So It Goes fucking slaps. So It Goes fucking slaps, and I'm tired of you all sleeping on it, is the point. In 8th place, we have Gorgeous. I hate everyone who hates Gorgeous. It's fun, it's funny, it's satire. I'm obviously quite biased because the first time I ever made eye contact with Taylor Swift, the first time she ever smiled at me was in Gorgeous on tour, but I just think Gorgeous is just so much fun. I love the ding. I love having a lyric about going home to her cats. it is tongue-in-cheek, and I think a lot of people don't realize how tongue-in-cheek it is, which upsets me, but I just think this is the most fun song to like scream with people. And I also, anytime I do think someone is attractive, I forget how to function around them, so like big mood too. In 7th place we have Getaway Car, Tom Hiddleston. I am sorry, I love you man, but this song goes really hard. Getaway Car sounds like it could have been on Red to me, which is the biggest compliment I could ever give a song, ever, because obviously I love Red with every fibre of my soul. Getaway Car is just such a fantastic fucking song. My favorite part of the Taylor Swift Now series, like the making of the song, was watching her and Jack make this bridge. Anytime Taylor Swift and Jack Antonoff work together, I think it's a piece of fucking art. But like, this song is just such a power move. Like, you can't put this song on and not feel powerful. It's incredible. You have to do the slide every time you hear it. I love the imagery of it. I love the storytelling nature of it too. It again feels very much so like a song that could have been on Red. I just fucking love this song. In 6th place, we have King of My Heart. This, over the years, has really grown on me. King of My Heart, when this album first dropped, was one of my least favourite songs. Then I became more of a Game of Thrones stan, which obviously, you know, means that I have a newfound appreciation for it. And just, honestly, after hearing it live on tour, I found a new appreciation for the vocals and the drums, the isolated drums in it specifically. I think this is one of her best bridges of all time. I think King of My Heart genuinely has one of the best bridges of any Taylor Swift song ever, which I really, really appreciate. And I don't know, King of My Heart has really grown on me. And I never really thought it was, because obviously it was a very popular song within the fandom when this album first dropped, and I didn't understand it. I really did not understand the hype around the song, but I get it now. In 5th place, we have This Is Why We Can't Have Nice Things. I fucking love Petty Taylor Swift. I love Petty Taylor Swift with every aspect and every fiber of my soul and my being. This song just makes me really happy. The song just really does. There are specific people that I think of every time I sing, like, and here's to my real friends, and I think of my own mum when I go, and here's to my mama. Like, it's such a fun time. I had a really fun interactions with dancers on tour during this song, where like we're just acting out the lyrics to each other, and every time I hear the song I think of that, and it makes me very happy. It's one of those songs that I will put on and I will dance around to, and it will always make me feel better, or it will always heighten a mood, or it'll always keep me happy. It'll always match that energy. Like, this song just makes me happy. It makes me, obviously, like, I'm someone who, I have really bad abandonment issues, and I'm obviously not like, I'm not about to say like I'm always a victim in situations, but I have definitely had some friends and some people in my life who haven't treated me the best, and I think I kind of do, while I forgive those people, I kind of hold grudges a little bit, and it comes out when I listen to this song, and I think that that's honestly a little bit healthy, and I just kind of hold people accountable who've treated me like shit when I listen to the song a little bit, just in my head, and it's fun, and I love this song. In 4th place, we have New Year's Day. This song makes me cry every single time I hear it. Like, I cannot listen to this song without crying. It's so beautiful, it's so peaceful. It just feels like holding someone and just kind of crying on their shoulder, but like being peaceful and happy. Hold on to the memories that will hold on to you. I can't explain what that lyric means to me. It perfectly captures how I feel about my happiest memories. When I think of my happiest memories, they are painted with this feeling that was never able to be described to me until I heard those lyrics. And I this doesn't make any sense, and I know this doesn't make any sense, but New Year's Day is a very, very special song. You know, hopefully someday there will be someone who wants my midnights but will clean up bottles with me on New Year's Day too. But I just love New Year's Day a lot, and oh my god, please don't ever become a stranger whose laugh I could recognize anywhere. Oh my god. In 3rd place, we have Dress. I really love this song. I think sonically it's amazing. I think the production is amazing. The fucking pause. Say my name and everything just stops. I don't want you like a best friend. Oh my god. This song is very gay. This song is a very like Evelyn and Celia song, which I love. I think this is such a beautiful love song. Like, obviously the hook of it is a little risque. It's a bit of a pickup line. But if you ignore that, then this is just like the loveliest love song. The bridge goes so fucking hard. I just love everything about the song. I don't even have like a really strong personal attachment to the song. I just think it's a fucking killer song, and I love it so much, and it's just one of my favorite Taylor songs. In 2nd place, we have Dancing with Our Hands Tied. This is one of the most relatable songs Taylor has ever written. Definitely a very relatable song on this album specifically, but like, I'm gay, so I Loved You in Spite of Deep Fears That the World Would Divide Us is just, that hits so hard. I am a gay. Nothing hits like that lyric. That's exactly what being in a queer relationship feels like, honest to God. And I'm a mess, but I'm the mess that you wanted. babe, if you're gonna call me out like this, like, invite me to a secret session. If you're gonna call me out, put me on blast this way, oh my god. Just as someone who, yeah, has really intense abandonment issues, I always kind of do feel like there's this constant anxiety and fear whenever I'm in relationships, or I think I'm heading towards a relationship, that, you know, this is kind of just going to inevitably fall apart because of things that we don't even really have control over. And this song just really captures that feeling of anxiety. It describes it really, really well. And oh my god, this bridge, I remember on tour, this is obviously a B stage song, like hugging my friend Tyler, who I was there with in the pit, and just like crying on her shoulder and like swaying to this. Hear this song, I just kind of think of like dancing in the pit, like with her, as we were just processing like all the interactions we'd had with Taylor, and the fact that we were front row at the Reputation tour, and just kind of the gravity of all of that. This song just means a lot to me. I love this song a lot. And in first place, no one is fucking surprised, it's Call It What You Want. Call It What You Want is my favorite Taylor Swift song of all time, and I really cannot explain why. I heard this song, I was at school when this song dropped, and I remember listening to it in class, and I just broke down crying because this song made me feel safe. This song sounds like hope and home and safety and comfort. Why am I getting emotional? Nothing makes me feel better when I'm in a dark spot than like listening to specifically her playing this song acoustically. It just feels like a hug in a weird way. I really fucking hope one day this will be a relatable song to me. I hope one day I'll be able to kind of relate to that one scene in Miss Americana with this song playing. Right now, this song just feels like safety and comfort, and I think it's so beautiful. Hello, it's a makeupless editing Ashley today. I'm so sorry that anyone has to see me this way. I look like a troll. It's like 3 a.m. Shh, it's fine. But I just realized that I did not really explain one of my favorite things about Call It What You Want, which is I just love the narrative of someone who is like quite a damaged person, and I love the concept of running away and blah blah blah. But I love the concept more than anything. It just means so much to me, the concept of not needing someone to save you, but wanting someone and finding someone who will hold your hand while you save yourself just speaks volumes to me. And I love that a lot. And I realized that I didn't really bring that up at all. So here's another reason why I love Call It What You Want. I just love this song so much. I don't know why, but I just do. And if anyone ever does marry me, they have to sign up for the fact that I will wear their initials on a chain around my neck. And specifically the Tiffany & Co necklace that Joe got Taylor. Because like those initial necklaces I think are really pretty. Anyway, that's Reputation. I'll see you probably next week for Lover, which I have some opinions about. Hopefully next week, we'll see how good I am with my schedule. But when I do love her, I'll have some opinions. Thank you very, very much for watching. I love you very much, and I'll see you soon.